You know what? I'm gonna just respond to these guys. Why not? So the takeaway they have, the comeback these guys have, is where's the lie? Where's the lie? And like you're right. You did say that and stuff. So the lie is not one lie in particular. It's not one thing in particular. The lie is exaggerating everything I say as some sort of defense mechanism, which is actually something I have a lot of experience with living in Ireland, because this is what people do when they don't like what you say. They just exaggerate everything and use hyperbole or change it slightly and like be unbearable as a defense mechanism. Like this is the defense, this is the biggest defense mechanism in European countries, being unbearable. So the lie, where's the lie? The lie is you're changing things and exaggerating as a way to deflect from what I say. That is the lie. Now next, I have 3 or 4 comments here that I feel like responding to, because why not? Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? So, roll the next clip. So this is the important one. This is the one that actually got me, that I didn't include in the original video. First of all, I was going 30, or I was going like 35 in a 40 zone, and I got pulled over. But the point of that video was not that particular incident. The point of that video is to actually release, for me to actually release some energy because of how fucking frustrated I get by the treatment I get in Ireland. That was the actual point of that video. So what happens in Ireland is people have this mechanism of being as unbearable as fucking possible when they don't like you. That was my issue. So when I'm getting hounded out of jobs, when I'm getting stopped at fucking 1 in the morning, and this guy's like, and the police guy is like, why are you guys so, and like almost lying or exaggerating, whatever, just being fucking unbearable. When I'm getting hounded out of jobs for no reason, when I'm being stopped at 1 in the morning, when I'm being fired from jobs and they use legislation against me because they can't use anything else, this is what they have. They just have demographics and legislation, and this is what they use. So when I'm being hounded out and the defense mechanism they have is just being unbearable, this is what gets to me. And that was the point of that video. It's just, there's a lot of stuff I've dealt with or fucking been through. I don't care too much, but when it gets to an extreme extent, that's when I have to say something or do something. So there's a lot of stuff I can go and say or do about my situation. I just don't bother because it's a rabbit hole, okay? So how much I want to post about Ireland or like Europe and how much I want to say depends on how much I get pushed. If I get pushed to the absolute fucking brink, of course I'm going to say something. Because when I get pushed to the brink and I can't talk, that causes other reactions. So that was the actual point of that video. So apart from this exaggeration, that was the actual point of that video. So this guy is coming at me again, right? It also feels a bit gay, woke, not to want women at the gym. Really? Is it really that gay? Is it really that woke? Well, maybe I don't want the gym to be turned into a sexual marketplace, which is what happens when women come into these spaces. What happens is men start trying to big bro each other and one up each other. This is what happens every fucking time. So that's the issue. It's nothing to do with whatever you're saying. It's to do with them changing the environment. That is the issue. You want to just go to the gym, do your workout, go home. When women come in, there's always these looks, these distractions, and always this inner competition starts between men, which is just trying to big bro each other or just trying to make each other look worse. in front of one another. That's the issue. So the other comment is what? Seems like he's had a rough experience and came to the. He just needs to get and maybe go. He just needs to get a job, contribute to society, and maybe go on a date. Need to go for a walk and unsub from the MGTOW forums. Did men in Britain and Ireland unsub from these forums? Because they've just spent the last 20 years importing every fucking Eastern European woman possible. So they can't get their own. And now I need to unsub or whatever. I'm facing the same issue a lot of other men are facing. And like, why don't I say anything? Well, maybe I don't want to fucking start a fight. Maybe I don't want to get deported. Maybe I don't want to get fucking sanctioned. Maybe I'm looking for peaceful solutions. Like when a Lithuanian girl is like dating an Irish guy and she posts like my love or whatever, like I'm like, okay, it's a bit fucking weird, but I mean, what can I say? What the fuck? Like, I am looking for peaceful solutions to these issues, but don't act like your birth rate isn't dying either, and you're getting all these women because a lot of your own women, just like in other 100 Western countries, don't want to date their own men. Or want to date like a guy 5-6 years older. So this is a societal issue. And here you are, lying about it. I mean, I like this one. You think this is funny, right? He's unironically complaining that Call of Duty lobbies have women in them these days. LMFAO. The reason I'm complaining is because when women come into something, as I said, and I'll give you an example here, they start changing the rules. That's the issue. If you want to join a hobby that men have made popular, or that's fun or men made popular, don't come in here and change the fucking rules. That's my issue. So I'm going to break something up now. And I'm not even going to play the video. Or I'm not even going to play the video of the tweet or whatever. But the point, I'm going to make myself look bigger here. But the point is she's made, this is what women do. They make a big tweet complaining about all the things that are wrong and you can't say this now and you can't say that, which is what takes away from the actual fun of the hobby. They come in and start changing the rules. Oh, yeah, and like, I know women are more emotional or whatever. Yeah, this is obvious female biology fact. So the question is why are they coming into these spaces and changing the rules? That is the big question. That's what I'm complaining about. Okay, the last thing I want to say is the division or whatever is over this fact is that this guy that talks a lot, he was banned. And then he was unbanned like a year or something later. And I will forever disagree with that. I guess we learn parts of my personality or whatever. I'm more of a death penalty kind of guy. And I have a sore throat. But I will just forever disagree with that. He should never be here or fucking be talking or whatever. So yeah. I mean, what else can I say apart from everyone accepts him now? And I disagree. So what else can I actually say about that?